Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel, and on today's episode of Non-Leagues Premier League we have got a season preview. So we'll have a look at all the transfers that's come in and gone out, and there's been a lot of transactions. And also I've played the first league game, but only because we've got the UEFA Super Cup against AC Milan, who won the Champions League. So as you can see, the friendlies have gone great. In there, we have played this European versus South American club challenge. Never heard of it in my life, but we've won it, so hey ho. That's that done. It's against Rosario Central. Means absolutely nothing to me, but we've won it, and it's another one in the trophy cabinet. So on to the transfers, because we have gone big. What do you want, outs or ins? We'll do the outs first. Mullard, we have sold him to Juventus for a whopping 150 million, all up front, no messing around with clauses or anything like that. He will be a player missed, definitely. He's a good player, but we brought him in for under 20 million. He picked up too many injuries for me last year, which was probably what made the choice of going, do you know what? I didn't choose to sell him, if I'm brutally honest. I was just going for the pre-season, and the bid came in for about, I think it's about 130. And I was just being cheeky, really. Go, 150, you got a deal. And they accepted it, and I was like, okay, now I've got to start thinking about it. And now he's gone. So that's that done. Elliot Dolling has moved on to Dortmund. Remember me saying if I'd got 40 million, I'd take it. In the end, it was 46. There was a bid war between him, Dortmund, and Real Madrid. It turned Real Madrid down, actually, because Real Madrid came in first. I accepted it. They offered 50 million. I accepted it. He turned them down. I think the contract weren't good, as in wages. But now he's gone to Dortmund. He's 26. He's on 180 grand a week. He wasn't definitely not getting that at my place at Stratford. And yeah, we say goodbye to him. It was all up front again. We got him in for 16 million. I think it was the season after we got the first in the Premier League from Ipswich. And as you can see, we had him on loan when we was in the Championship back in the day. Before he was really, so we gave him his first year of football. And then he went to Ipswich, done alright, and then we brought him back. But he's gone again. And yeah, the only reason, not doubting selling him, but it's just he could play right back as well. And it was good cover. But never mind. Next, Salah, like I mentioned in one of the episodes, that was already agreed last year for 25 million, I think it was. He's now gone, 26.5, sorry. He's now gone, and see you later. And same as Nilo. He's now gone and joined Frankfurt. 5.25 million. So a bit of a loss, 2 million loss on him. But I think he'll be alright. He's an okay player. I just don't see him ripping it up, but you know, if they're in the Champions League, he's going to score a goal against us. Also, players out. No, in. Let's go to players in. There weren't no more outs, other than loans, which we'll go through later. First one in is Carlos Delgado. Ukrainian. Yeah, it is Ukraine. No, Uruguayan. Centre back. 19 years old. He's already played for the national team twice. He looks good for his age, and we got him in for 4.3 million. I love that South American market so much. It's so good. So yeah, he will come in at centre back. Gaspar Vidovic. Yeah, we'll go with that. He's a young kid. We bought him in for, I think it's about $1 million. Yeah, $1.5 million. And we've loaned him straight out to Coventry to go on the ladder. He's gone into the Championship side, Coventry. So hopefully he starts developing quite quick. But looking at that, my first thoughts, he ain't gonna be an absolute elite player, so he's more one for the develop him and sell him on, make the money. Let's get on to the next one, which is Gerard. He's a right back. He was basically, like I was saying, Dolling covers right back, so we have to get someone in who could cover right back as well. Young lad, 20 years old, Belgium. He's played for the youth, under 21s for Belgium, but never the first team. We've got him on loan because we don't have the money to complete the deal. So we paid 7.5 over the season, and then we pay an extra 10 at the end of the season to complete the transfer. So he will be a full-time Stratford player. Play right back. He's all right on the left foot as well. So if I want, we're going to start training him at left back. As you can see, he was out on loan last year to Bristol. So that is him. And then Thomas Gonzalez, we have paid £65 million for Palacio's replacement. And here he is. He was 25, but he's now 26 years old. And yeah, he's solid, absolute solid, perfectionist, which I like in personality. He was in England once with Manchester United. Man United bought him from Banfield back in the day, £6.5 million. Didn't do much. He's gone to Atlanta from 15 and 7.75, and then we've bought him for 65 million. Unsure as you look, just go back to that. His numbers ain't amazing. That first season, where he was a full-time permanent player at Atlanta, looks okay, but I feel like this stats here makes me say he's a £65 million player, but his season stats don't say it. But I believe in him. So that is Gonzalez, Thomas Gonzalez, and then there's one more to show you, which came in at the back end of last season, and this is Pedro, and this is the reason why I sold Dolling. Look at him for 20 years old. How has he not played for Spain? I do not know, but he's 20 years old. We've been watching this lad when he was at Atletico Madrid, when he was 16. It was close to getting him, and then we didn't because I signed too many under 21s. It all fell through, and then he joined Frankfurt for 2.6 million. He had a release clause of Champions League sides for £7.5 million, and soon as I saw it, I snapped him up because we are in the Champions League this season. Now valued at 82 to 103 million pounds. Very strong on the left foot, fairly strong on the right. So again, we might train him to be a right back as well, just so he could cover that side. And yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing with that one. Any more deals that I could do? There's one more I'm trying to get done before the end of the window. Where is he? Here he is. Ewan McCaffrey. We should call him Ewan for now, and I'll learn his name. He'll be a backup striker. I've been watching him. He's done all right for Rangers. Basically scored 1 in every 2 games. And like I say, he's 19 years old. He's developing quite well. And as you can see, he played 24 games last season, scoring 14. Season before that, his debut season, played 16, scored 10. The reason I ain't got this player in yet is because I haven't got the money. So when I complete the Gonzalez deal, it has absolutely broken me. Every penny is spent. I'm overspending on wages. Well, I'll show you the finances with all the deals we've done. But yeah, it's I really want to get him, but we ain't got the money. I've tried to. I'm going to just unsettle him for a bit, but I have tried to get him on loan, but they want wages, and I've asked to have him on loan or buy him permanently next year, but they still want me to cover his wages, which is understandable, and we just can't do it. I really hope we do not miss out on this lad. He's already played for Scotland 13 times, scoring 8 goals. I think this is a goal machine right here. And I'll be absolutely wounded if we don't get him. So that's you, and that's the one I want to try and get done before the end of the window. Anyone else? So, regards to formation, because Mullard's gone out, we have changed formation. So this is what we're looking at now. No Cam, we've dropped it, and we've gone for a DM. So the main three in that midfield. Let me just quickly. Oh, that's today's lineup anyway. But usually it'd be Menat, Dojchenko, and Diarra. Diarra's still around, which we'll go for the 11 in the squad in a minute, because we haven't been through that for a while. So that's the lineup for today. But let me quickly go for it. Let's see who's beginning with White. Dirk. So, oh, gone past one. Right, so this is, as you've all saw him last season, Baltza. He's been transfer listed. He wants to leave. He ain't playing as much, which we knew. It was just going to be a squad player. He's up on the list for 35 million. If we get that, we'd be buzzing. I think we paid about 20 off Man City last season. No, 7.5. So, yeah, if we get that 35, we're laughing. Torino and Union Berlin are interested in transfer, but we've had a lot of offers for him for a loan, and obviously I'd rather keep him around the squad than loan him out. So yeah, at the moment he's going to stay around. Obviously this is Carlos Delgado, who we spoke about coming in this summer. He'll play a lot of football because Dojchenko's going into midfield this year. We're going to play a free midfield and push him forward, and that's where Delgado, Lopez and Hernandez will come into it, mid centre back, and cover that. Dojchenko is the captain of the club. Like I say, he plays centre back and he plays centre midfield, and that's what's great about him. He will slot into any one of them and he'll be the best in that position no matter which one he goes into. Club captain is an absolute gem. He's one I will not sell. On to the next one, Diarra. Diarra still wanted. We've had a few, so he wants to go. We've agreed between me and him for 81 million he can go. No one's coming for 81 million. Man City came in for 43, I think it was. But obviously it weren't the 81, so I rejected it. Hopefully he puts all this behind him, signs a new deal after this window's done, and he stays around. That's what I'm hoping for, but at the moment it's still question mark over his head. This is John Diaz. He's been out on loan last season to West Brom. I think he got him relegated into League One. Oh no, they just stayed up. Never mind. So yeah, John Diaz, he's been out on loan. We bought him a few years ago. Let me get back to him. Bought him a few years ago, hoping he'd develop that cam position, and he would really, plan was for him to be Mullard's replacement. That ain't worked out. We paid 12 million. He's been out on loan now for this is his 4th year running, so this is probably his last chance to develop. If he don't, we'll probably get him out and sell him next summer. But he's out on loan to Blackburn this year. This is Antonio Daldan, Paraguay international. Well, under 20s anyway. He's a young lad. We bought him in for, I think it was a few grand, if I'm honest. 1.4 million, and we've loaned him straight out to Bromley on the ladder. Hopefully he develops, but we'll have to keep an eye out on him. Jerry Heaton's Jerry Heaton, the youth lad who never will leave, and I'll never let him. He's now 30. How much is he on? I just gave him a new deal. Yeah, £11,000, just because I want to keep him around. We spoke about Gerard, right back from Belgium. He was on loan from Anderlecht. We'll confirm his transfer at the end of the season. We've also talked about Gonzalez. Gillenberg, we've had an offer for, I think it was about £131 million from Manchester City. We turned that down. We said 150 is yours. He had a bit of a kick off, so now we've agreed £132 million is the bid. So if anyone comes in for 132, we will sell him. So there's a massive question mark over his head. At the moment, he's wanted by Juventus. Man City's dropped their interest, but I'm unsure what will happen with him. Tariq Ahmed is one I bought last summer, and then we loaned him straight back to the club he came from out in Egypt. He's got to come around in this season and play right wing. We're going to have him around the squad. Hopefully develop him and then sell him. I don't think he's going to be around for a long time. Christian Hernandez, the centre-back, he's got better and better over the last 2 years. He's now a first-team centre-back, plays pretty much every game. Solid player. We just signed a new deal for him. And, yeah, he's a good player. I like Christian Hernandez. Jafar, question marks over Jafar, because I feel bad because he was really the replacement for Dolling, and then we've replaced Dolling with a better left back and sold Dolling, so he's still kind of in the backup stage. That's why he's in the 20s. Not really. He'll play a lot of European football and cup football this year, but for his really development, I probably need to get him out on loan. He's just too good to loan out at this moment, and we need him. So we'll probably keep him around this year unless we can find a left back. But like I say, the money don't let us do that. Peter Codder, same thing again. If a good bid comes in for between 15 and 16 million, I'll probably let him go. Even though I've agreed 25 million at the time, he was worth more. He's a squad player. He's not one I'd really keep along, but yeah, if it comes, it comes, and we'll sell him straight on. Christian Lopez is another Uruguayan centre back. Is it Uruguay? Sure it is. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is. Yeah, that flag's definitely Uruguayan. Yeah, Uruguayan centre back. We had him come in last January, I think it was, or last season, and we've loaned him straight out onto the ladder. Paid 3.2 million, and he's gone straight to Barnsley in League One. Played 2 games already, so that's quite promising. As in, he's going to get game time, which is what we need. He looks a good centre back. He just needs obviously game time to develop. So hopefully this season he gets that, and then he'll come back next year, and he's ready. Same thing with Daniel Madsen. Madsen again is a player we bought last summer, and we loaned him straight back out to Michelin. He's come back this summer, and he probably could do with a loan, but we're short at centre-back. So he might play quite a few games this year. Yeah, I can't really see me loaning him out, so hopefully he tries to get a first-team place this year with, like I say, Dojchenko going back into midfield. Mena, what a player he is. He was one we bought in last summer for cheap, and I think I really like this lad. His stats are not amazing. He ain't going to pull up trees, but he does a solid 7 out of 10 at pretty much every game. He goes into that midfield with Diarra and Dojchenko this year. That would be the main 3. I won't be selling him this year, even though he's one. I think it's by Saudi clubs. Yeah, Saudi clubs. Saudi comes. He's worth 46 to 50. If Saudi come in for 100 million, he's gone though. So, but other than that, I can't really see him going. Non-league Messi, we've loaned him out to Burnley this year. He's got 1 year, and he's got 2 years left on his deal, so we'll keep him around. He's now 32, and to be fair to him, he does well. Last year, done well out in Barnsley League One. Done all right, and yeah, I'll always keep him. He's one I'll have. The only reason I keep him is because I want to train him to be staff. Him and Jerry Heaton. This is Pedro. We've discussed him. On to the next one. Podrasky. He signed a new deal, but we have dropped the cam role. So unsure what I'm going to do about that. Might loan him out just till January, and then if the formation don't work, we can call him back. Well, he'll come back and he'll slot straight in, but the moment, unsure. Sardic is the keeper that I've never really wanted, but he's somehow stayed here for the length of time. And he's alright, actually. I've come around to like him now. He's worth 70 to 77 million. He's signed a new deal for 100 grand a week because he's a solid keeper. I've got to give him that. I'd like better, but I got the money to buy better, so he's the one who's going to stay probably for the next 2 years easy, whilst we look for a new young keeper. On to the next one, Siskovic, good right back, not my favourite. If we got the money, I'd sell him and look for a better one, but at the moment he's going to do, and he'll stay around. Emmanuel Turkson, you ain't really heard of him much. He's been around the club for about 4 years or so, yeah. And we got him from Ghana, club in Ghana. And he's just been on the ladder, and he's probably took his most important step this year on the ladder, going out to top European side. So this is his last step on the ladder now at Saint Etienne in League One in France. After this year, he should come back ready to challenge for that first team. We'll come back onto him. That first team slot. And he might actually do it. But yeah, that's Emmanuel Turkson. We'll see you next year, mate. Oh, Frederick Van Acker. One lad I was really, absolutely buzzing for when I found him. It's probably years ago now. How many years ago did I buy him? Wow. 4 years. It don't feel that long, but 4 years ago we bought him for 20 million. He's been out alone at Bromley, Barnsley, Oldham Athletic, Swansea, and now Burnley. So yeah, he's a solid League One goalkeeper. In my head, he was the replacement for Sardic, but he's just never developed. And he had the potential. He had 5-star potential when I signed him, and he's still got 4 stars, but at 23, I can't see it happening now. Hopefully I'm proved wrong, but yeah, his value now, he ain't even worth £1 million. We spent £1 million on this lad. So it's sad, but it happens. It is what it is. It can't all work out. Vienna, left winger. He's been wanted all summer. He was wanted by AC Milan, and we had a bid from AC Milan for about 87 million. I rejected it. He was angry, and we agreed if a bid of 111 million comes in, we will sell him. At the moment, no one's coming for him, but Newcastle is looking at the idea of looking at him. And last but not least, Yoshi. He was out on loan last year. So the first year we got him, we played him here. Then Southampton took him out on loan. He played 20 games in the Championship. And now he's back with us. The reason for it is because we're playing 3 midfield, so we're going to need more bodies, more cover to cover tiredness and absence and everything else. So he's going to come back into it and hopefully make a difference. Is there anyone else I should mention? Let's have a quick look at the under-21s if there's anyone there. We've mentioned him. Fabio Silva. Fabio Silva's the lad who's... Yeah, we tried to get him out. We knew we made a mistake with him, and we tried to sell him. He's gone to Union Berlin, where if he plays 25 games, they'll buy him for £11.5 million, which I'm sure will make a bit. Yeah, we'll make a bit of profit, but I doubt he'll make the 25 games. He's not that good. But hopefully Union Berlin ain't got a right winger and they have to play him. And then the last player I want to show you is this young lad we've got for the youth team. He's come through. He's been here for about 2 years now. Sam Jevons. I don't know if I showed you on the last preview. He was born in Tamworth. He's come through the youth team. He's out on loan at Bolton. And he's a good player for the youth team to produce. He's worth 42 to 62 million, so we have really got high hopes that he can go on and just become a Premier League side, and hopefully becomes a, not Premier League side, Premier League player, and hopefully an elite player. help us out on that right wing. But he needs game time. Last year we loaned him out to Torquay. Done okay in Torquay. 10 goals, 7 assists. And now, like I say, he's took the step up to the Championship, where he's going to be playing Bolton this year. And then next year we'll loan him out to, hopefully, a top 5 league in Europe. And then hopefully he comes back to us at the age of 20. So that's him. There's no one else really that's in the youth team that probably is good enough to show you at the moment. So that is it. Hope you're happy with what I've done. Like I say, I'll keep an eye on the Rangers striker, Ewan. I'm going to say his surname. Today we've got AC Milan. Diogo Jota's just started there as a manager. He's been all over the place. I tried signing him years ago as an assistant manager, but he wanted to be first team manager. As you can see, AC Milan have got some wonder kids in real life, but in this game, they're old uns. The ones I'm talking about, Joe Neves, who's the captain, and Kendry Perez, who's obviously a wonder kid at Chelsea in real life. I think he's from Ecuador. Anyone else we notice quickly? There's a few on there that we've got on our shortlist, but no one I'd pick out. Obviously, they've won the Champions League. That's why they're here. We've won the Europa League, and that's why we're here. It'd be nice if we could get a win against them, just to show we're going to be alright in Europe. The lineup, so in goal we've got Sardic. Right back is Suskovic. Centre pairing of Hernandez and Delgado. Pedro on the left. And then a midfield three of Mena, Bolza and Dojchenko. And then from right, it's Gonzalez. On the left, Vienna. And then up front is the Iceman. Lots of players on the bench. But we'll go on to that when we need them. So here we go. I can't wait for us to see us in the Champions League. That is going to be unreal. It's nice though, seeing the graphics. Like I said before, seeing the graphics and oh, look at that. I do like it. Even though it's not Champions League, it's close. And here we go, ladies and gents. Milan versus Stratford in Norway. Yeah, the ground's in Norway. I had a quick look before we came and played the game. It's only it's about 25,000, so it's not going to be rammed. Well, it'll be rammed, but it's not nothing mad. So what we're expecting, I'm looking forward to seeing how Gonzalez plays. Obviously, we're acing him. Oh, I pinched it here. Iceman, get in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how Gonzalez plays. Just pinched it there. And Pedro, look forward to, because I was always moaning forever about Dolling and how unhappy I was with him. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Pedro this season. See how he slots into it. Obviously, they're both on, I think Pedro's on 140 grand a week, and Gonzalez, I'd like to say 170, probably a bit more. But hopefully, he's worth the money. This is good. Oh, Dojchenko hitting the bar. It's a good 15 minutes. If this is what we've got to come in the Champions League, I'll take it. Hopefully, the formation change will get us playing better football than last year, because last year was just awful. Sorry for everyone who bought a season ticket who's watching, but it was bad. I'm sorry. Hopefully, it'll be better this year. I say I'm sorry, but we won the Europa League, and that was our first major trophy. Write down in the comments if you came to the European versus South American Club Cup challenge and see us lift that trophy. So Milan had one shot, but yet to have one on target. Possessions 50-50. Yeah, I'll take this at the moment. We're doing alright. I think we could push on. Today we'll only play the one game on camera because obviously we went through all of the transfers. So far it's just going to be 1-0. It's like the game's thinking, should we give you a highlight? FM gods? saying no at the moment. Are we just cancelling each other out here? Milan's had more chances now, so they're slowly creeping into it. But as long as we slowly creep into half time, I don't mind. And there it is, half time. Just the one highlight, and it's a goal. I'll take it. But it's not over. So, regards to the formation, the way we play, I have gone back to the defender, going into midfield. I just like not overplaying, but just suffocating midfield and having bodies, and we just do little triangles. That's my idea. It's just obviously getting it from the midfield part to the front part. The wingers will cut inside, become forwards. I just hope we're not too light up front. I still think we need a striker, definitely. Gillingberg, the Iceman. He used to have Nilo to lean back on, but now he's not here. I don't know who's going to go up there yet at the moment, so I'll really try and get that Rangers striker in Ewan and see if we could get a deal done for him. He'll have to be on loan. That's the only way I could do it, on loan with an option to a mandatory to buy. But we'll see. Hopefully we could get some out. Maybe Boltzer, get him out, or some players, make some money. But the problem is we don't get percentage. We don't get a good percentage on anyone we sell, so it goes straight into the bank. Oh no. It's back to 1-1. Hands up if you want to see a penalty shootout today. So no, I don't. The last one was just too nerve-wrackers, man. Too nerve-wracking. How was your weekend? Did you have a good one? It flew for me. I was ill most of the weekend. As you can hear from my voice, I was ill Thursday, Friday, and then ill this weekend, and I've still got it Monday. Not as bad today, but still got it. But as long as we get these videos out for you to watch, I suppose you don't mind. Do we make a change now? I'm humming and ahhing. Do we make a change? Problem is, we ain't got many players on. Let's have a quick look. So we're going to bring Dirk on for Vienna. That's the first one I've noticed. As long as he's not injured. Get in, Deutschenko! Go, 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 goal! Deutschenko, what a captain, what a leader. Delgado just heading it back to keep it alive. We're 2-1 up in Norway. Who's ready to lift the trophy? Bye bye. Yeah, make the change, make the change. So 20 to go. This clock is ticking so long. Why is it taking so slow? Rephrase that. It's ticking so slow and it's taking so long. What is going on? Are the FM gods trying to punish me? Just dragging it out. I don't mind. I do not mind. I will just sit here and watch us win. I like it how we got the away kit. We never seem to wear the away kit because there's not many teams that wear orange. But we've got the away kit. It looks very nice. AC Milan. AC Milan's football heritage, man. Of how many European titles they won in real life? I think it's 5. And then obviously they've won one in the game last year, so they're on 6 easy. Easy. But I'd find it hard to manage in Italy, man. All the non-EU rules players and everything they've got like that. The money's there ain't much money in the league itself, in the system. So obviously it's harder to bring any player in, even if they're from Europe. So yeah, it'd be hard, man. Do we switch it up to 3D highlights just so we can see us lift this trophy again? Or is that is it being too early? We've done it. Play ball. Oh, go away then. Oh my days, this game is taking so long. What's going on? Oh no, not a highlight. Gonzalez goes past him, burns him, absolute skins him. Mena, Pedro, Deutschenko, Pedro. Oh, Joe Neves gets it out. Let's come back to Pedro. Pedro, 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 Pedro. Mena, Dirk. Oh, this is good football, lads. Hernandez. Out to Gonzalez, back to Hernandez, back to Gonzalez. Oh, he's tripped there, weren't he, ref, surely? We're not watching the whole match, are we? Thank God for that. If I had a fast laptop and everything was running smooth when I was recording the vids and everything, I'd be open to watching finals in 3D, man. It'd be nice, but maybe next year, FM25, they've got the new 3D engine that's coming out, they've already announced that. So maybe I've got my channel up and running, I'll get a new laptop and we'll watch it in 3D, the finals. I don't know if I could fully commit to 3D because I'm old school and I've been watching 2D dots since I was a kid and I've never come away from it. I can't. But I'm happy to give it a whirl for you lads. If that's what you want, if you're happy with the 2D dots, let's roll on with that. But there it is. 10 seconds left. Oh, come on, gods. Jeez. 3 seconds. There's the 5. And we've done it. Right. And once again, we will see Deutschenko lift another trophy for this club. He is a living legend. He's the one player in this whole squad I will not sell. Right. The Super Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, is ours, lads. AC Milan fans are staying around to watch the trophies. We've even gone to their fans to lift the cup. What an absolute pee-take that is. But there it is, AC Milan 1, Stratford Town. Cool. Well done, boys. Well done. Another trophy in the bag. Weren't expecting to beat AC Milan, but I was happy with that, as in regards to the shots, the possession, because that's really a good test for Europe. Obviously, not just Europe, Champions League, and they're the winners. They're the best last year of the Champions League, and we've just beat them. So, it's good. There is man of the match as well. Captain superb. What a player. Off you go to Belgium. He's just another young lad on the ladder. Show you the finances I forgot to mention. 200 million in the bank. 1 million to spend. So I'm hoping we'll see if we can kick off with the board about finance. Yeah, we can. Give me some more money. Click this OK. I'm just going to quickly ask for more wages as well because we're overspending on that and we've got the money in the bank, so don't be so tight. Give us some money and let's have a look where we'll meet up. So do you know what, we'll come back for the Leicester game because that way the window will be closed, we've done all the transfers and we come back for the derby and they want revenge for that final. If you're happy with what you're seeing, hit the like button. It really helps. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos on my channel, and thank you very much for watching.